All a nigga need is some head and some peace. Whenever I talk to God, I gotta bow to the east. Drinking coconut mojitos in the fabulous beach. Next time I Yo, what's going on, YouTube? The OG is back with another video, but we starting off, we doing something very new today. I'm a big wrestling fan. I'm a big WWE fan. I started back watching wrestling probably like last year from like since like 2017, 2018, and I stopped at like 2018. But I started back up watching it like here and there, like last year when The Rock came back. And it was really good. It came to Philly. I wish I would have got tickets for it. They was in Philly last year for Wrestlemania, I think 40. Yes, Wrestlemania 40. So I thought when it started back with The Rock and Roman Reigns and Cody and all this stuff, like I thought continuously it's going to get better and get better. Now we at road to WrestleMania 41. So this one is in Las Vegas. The main event is Cody versus John Cena. Now, the topic of discussion is WrestleMania 41 going to be a good WrestleMania? In my opinion, in my humble opinion, I don't I don't think so, man. It is bad because last year was good, like good build up on everything, like the Cody and Seth. It was like the fact that it was like a lot of unpredictability, uncertainty, what was going on, like what was going to happen. First, they was thinking like Roman Reigns versus The Rock, and which was going to be cool. I would have liked that for real. I would have liked that for this year. Roman Reigns versus The Rock. I thought that was going to be last year, but then the fans was going crazy. The Cody supporters was going crazy. I was on Instagram. I was looking at the WWE profile and stuff like that. I was looking at all day profiles and stuff like that. The comments was going crazy for Cody. Like I've never seen it before. Cody need to finish his story. You screwing Cody. Cody needs to win the championship. Cody needs to be in the main event. He needs to face Roman. I never seen this shit before. Like they was going crazy. If it would have been Roman Reigns versus Rock, it would have been a good match. But the build up wasn't going to be as good as what it was before because they had to pivot. They was really wanting Roman versus Rock, but it was because that's probably the bigger matchup, the bigger audience would have saw that. Eyes would have been better on that. It would have been like a tribal combat type shit for the the Usos and stuff like that. It would have been better. I mean, not better, because how they did it, how they pivot off that shit last year. That was the best option, I'm telling you. Triple H did really good with that. I know that wasn't the plan, but he did really good on switching it to the because they really wanted to switch it. It was all right, Cody versus Seth. Let's see, for the championship. Let's see what happened. Cody should go call Seth out for real. But then they didn't want that shit. They didn't want that shit. I didn't want that. Because they already faced that WrestleMania before, I think. I think so. I think they Cody and Seth faced the WrestleMania before. I didn't want that shit. I prefer Cody versus Randy Orton than Cody versus Seth again. For real. So last year, how they pivoted, how they went a different direction, and what you didn't really know what was going to happen, and how the end result was. The build up for it was crazy, and the end result was day one was a tag team, Cody and Seth versus Roman and Rock. That was good, and then when Roman and Rock won, it it did a I think it was like a tribal combat type shit, and they won, so they got the choose what was the match qualifications going to be for the next day 2, John. So when Roman won, so he chose what was going to happen for day 2 for Cody versus Roman. And it was good. It was really good when John Cena came out, the Usos came out, fought each other, Solo came out, Rock came out, John came. I think the order was, I think the Usos came out first, and then it was Solo came out. Then John came out, beat up Solo, beat up Roman for a little bit. Then The Rock came out, Rock bottomed him. Undertaker came out of freaking nowhere. I swear to God, like that blew my fucking mind. Undertaker came out of nowhere, choke slammed him. Undertaker left. Then Seth came out as the Shield, distracted Roman. Cody won. That was a really, really good day 1 and day 2, like for the main events. Gunther versus Sammy was good. I think it was sorry, I got a brain freeze. I think it was oh my God, Rhea versus Becky Lynch. And it was a couple other fights and everything. It was, oh my God, I forgot all about it. Seth versus Drew. Seth versus Drew. That was a quick match. That was a quick fight. That was day 2. And then Drew lost his title quick as hell to Damian Priest. That shit was crazy. I never seen some shit like that. But yeah, so I think they really pivoted for a lot of shit because CM Punk got injured too. I really think CM Punk was supposed to win that Royal Rumble. I really think so. But a lot of things got shifted, pivoted to how it was for 40, and Triple H did a really good job, and they did a really good job of just moving shit around, trying to make the best of it, which turned out to be a really good WrestleMania 40 for everybody. Now let's talk. Sorry, long-winded. Let's really talk about WrestleMania 41. Road to WrestleMania 41. This build-up all around is dog water, dirt, trash. And I'm sorry, this is a bad build-up all around. I don't even know where to start. This is the lineup, right? This is the lineup. Where I'm gonna start at, because I'm looking at it right now. So Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. I'm gonna start down and go make my way up. Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. First of all, Randy Orton, he was out for a minute from that bullshit ass pile driver. Cody took the pile driver. Sammy took the pile driver. They wasn't even out like how Randy was out. Randy felt like he was out for 5 months. Then he came back just to fight him again. Did he fight him already? Just to fight him again on WrestleMania. I don't even understand. I personally, just for me, I told you last year I wanted Randy versus Cody. I want Randy to be a heel again. Like Randy is much better as a heel. I love Randy Orton as a heel fighter, bro. I'm telling you. And it would have brought the best out of Cody. Like Cody is a face. It made more sense if it was Cody versus Randy for something. And you know, that's his mentor. That's his mentor. That's his mentee. It would y'all could have made something out of that. Like I don't know why Cody and John Cena don't make sense to me at all. It don't, and the build up is trash. All right, now Randy and Kevin Owens, I just don't. It's gonna be a good one because Randy is a vet. Randy's really good, top 10 all time. Kevin Owens is really good. KO is a really good wrestler, really good and on mic. That's why I felt like their build up could have been a little better too. Not the worst out of everybody, but they could have been a little better. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair for the women's title. Their build up, they don't even have no beef with each other for real. It's like Charlotte return and Tiffany happened to have the championship, and it's like, all right, well, like, it's a fight then. Like for real. Charlotte don't even feel like she enthusiastic to fight her. Tiffany don't even know how to make a good promo sometimes. Like it's not that good at all. Oh, I forgot. It's another one. It's oh my god, I love them too. Naomi versus Jade Cargill. Now their build up kind of all right though. They they build up kind of all right. They all be surprising me with her bad girl type image and everything, especially when she was at I don't know, it was Glasgow, and she had that caution outfit on, and she was had the green type. That shit was crazy. Like she making out to be a good heel. Like it surprised me, and her promo's pretty good too. Jade is a look like an incredible athlete. Like she knows how to make a good promo too. I feel like their build up's kind of cool, kind of good. So theirs okay. I like theirs. Their build up kind of better than any of these women's build ups. Like for the championships, their build up is better for me. Like Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair, not that good. Io Sky versus Bianca versus Rhea Ripley, that's not a good build up at all. And I'm shocked because I love Bianca. Io's a great in-ring performer, but she's not good at promos. Rhea is always in the headlines where it's like, all right, like come on, man. Like, and I feel like she's going to. I don't think she's going to win, but she's not going to get pinned. It's like I feel like Bianca's going to win, and she's going to pin Io. Like, and Io just won the championship, so it's like, why would y'all just? What's the point of switching titles if y'all know like Io's going to lose like off rip, like. This remind me of some Rey Mysterio shit. Like Rey, every time Rey get the title, it's like he lose it immediately. Like, like for real. Yeah, I feel like Bianca is going to pin Io to get the title, which I want Bianca to win. That's not a problem. But it's like, why would y'all even do that? Y'all could have just had Rhea Ripley versus Bianca, and then Bianca would have beat Rhea, and that would have been way better. But the triple threat I feel like is unnecessary. But you know, I feel like there's gonna be a good fight all around. I feel like Bianca is a great in-ring performer. Io's a great in-ring performer. Rhea got her moments where she's good and everything. She's good at promos too. So I feel like their build-up could have been better. But we are talking about the road to WrestleMania 41 and the build-ups. And then I'm just basically going off of those alone. The road to WrestleMania 41. So the build-up could have been better. Let's see where I want to go with this. I think I'm going to go with Gunther versus Jey Uso. All right. So Gunther versus Jey. It's gonna hurt me. This one gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt y'all too. For one reason, I feel like Jey is going to win. But Jey, oh my God, what's Jey gonna do with it? Let's keep it a buck, right? All right, let me give. What's Jey gonna do with it? Like after he win? Because his promo's not that good. All he gonna say is yeet, and all like yeet, his promos only consist of really yeets. It's like when Stone Cold was doing what's, and I'm like, all right, like. I wasn't around that time because I think I was like 4 years old around that time. But when every time like his promos, when I was watching it back and everything, when I was like really getting into wrestling when I was younger, I'm like, yo, I'm not a big fan of this because I want to actually see somebody like have a good promo, actually talk and actually break their opponent down or talk about a situation and really build it up like a Triple H. Like Triple H is good at promos. Like even Rock got that too. John too. John Cena is great at promos. CM Punk is really good at promos. So it was like Jey is not a good promo guy, and in ring, it's like all he's going to do is really a super kick. I'm sick of that. I'm sick and tired of them super kicks of everybody. Not even just Jay. I'm not going to put this on Jay. Everybody that's doing a super kick. Everybody is doing a super kick. I'm tired of it. I can't stand it. Everybody's doing a super kick. Seth's doing a super kick. Jacob Fatu is doing a super kick. I think every Samoan's doing a super kick. I ain't gonna lie, no bullshit. No, every Samoan's doing a super kick. Except for probably Roman. Roman is the only one. I think so. I seen Solo do a super kick. I'm pretty sure. Everybody's doing a super kick, and it's annoying. Even the lower tier guys is doing like super kicks and stuff. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. So I feel like Jay, it's like he's not a great promo guy. He's not the big authority, like you gonna fear him type guy like Gunther should be. Let's say that, because I think his like the ability, that like aura of we fear this guy is way out of here, and they took that shit away, and I'm gonna get to that in a second. Cause, oh my God, they did some shit. I think it was last week, and I was like, oh my God, this nigga aura is. Oh, sorry, not nigga. This person's aura is way out of here now. Nobody's gonna fear him for real. So I feel like Jay is like not like a guy that you will fear. It's not like a guy that you feel like on the mic or promo wise he's gonna break you down. I feel like in ring he's okay, but he's just with the crowd. He's really over with the crowd. And with that being said, eventually that's going to die down a little bit. That over with the crowd shit is going to die down a little bit, just like how it is now. It's dying down a little bit. Even like right now, you know, he's gonna get his pops and everything. It's cool, but how we was with him before the Royal Rumble, how we was like really cheering for him, like, oh, we want you to win the Intercontinental Championship. We want you to do good and we still want you to do good, but the championship and everything, we was really rocking with him, like we was like, okay, I want Jay to really go crazy. But for real, it started before Daniel Bryan was getting pops like that. It died down a little bit for him. The yes movement, just like how the yeet movement, the yes movement, I was there. I remember it vividly. That shit was crazy. And we wanted him to win just like how we want Jay to win. Just like how we wanted Cody to win last year. Like the underdog story, we was with him. But it died down a little bit after he got the championship. I'm telling y'all, I was there. Not too crazy. It wasn't like, oh, like we want him to lose, but it wasn't how it was before. Eventually, it's going to die down. Just how Cody's shit died down. Before, when he was trying to finish his story, and when he finished his story, right after that, we not rocking with Cody for real. And I'm going to get to that too. So, all right. So, Jay, I love you, Jay, but I know you're going to win, but I'm not. I don't know what's going to happen after that. The world championship, the world heavyweight championship is not as a lore based how it was when Batista was winning it, when Undertaker was winning it, when Randy was winning it. Like it's not like that anymore. When Triple H was winning it, it's not like that anymore. And it should be like that. The world heavyweight, oh my God, I can't say it. The world heavyweight championship should have always, it should be the second highest level of gold, which you should try to acclaim and try to have on your belt and on your resume. But right now it's like, all right, it's bouncing around people. It was Drew, it was Damian, it was Gunther, and now it's about to be Jay. And I think that's under a year. It might be no, that's under 2 years, but still, it's like it's not. Well, Seth, Drew, Damian, Gunther, and now it's about to be Jay. It's like it's not like how it was before. It's not like how it was before. And Gunther, he is boring as hell. I don't care what y'all talking about. He bores the shit out of me, in ring and out the ring. And we can have a discussion on the comments if a Gunther lover, y'all love Gunther, that's fine. Like Gunther, I know the old school guys love him because he's old school, and I understand that. It's not about him being old school, because people old school and they actually have a value where it's like, oh, I want to watch this guy, I want to get his t-shirts. Like JBL was old school, and I ain't gonna lie, I hated JBL when I was younger. I hated JBL. He was boring to me. But now when I look at JBL, his promos, stuff like that, his promos was funny as hell. Like JBL was funny. Like he was cool. Like I was like, okay, now when I got older, I'm like, okay, now I see why he was the champion. Like he was an asshole. He was a great heel. He was somebody you actually wanted to hate. Gunther is a person where you hate because it's like, all right, it just don't bring no type of entertainment to me as being a bad guy or being a good guy. It's no entertainment. It's like bland. It's no seasoning in this shit. Like for real. Like Gunther and his bad guy aura, his tough guy aura got out the way when Jimmy smacked the living dog shit out of him. I was like, why would y'all do that to the world? He's the world heavyweight champion. Why would y'all let him get slapped the taste out of his mouth 2 weeks before WrestleMania? I don't know if it's 2 or 3, whatever. When is it? Is April 19th? Yeah, like 3 weeks. 3 weeks before WrestleMania. Well, a month before WrestleMania. Why? Like, why? Now, I think this week, he's going to like really go crazy on Jimmy. Like he going really like, because I think they fighting this week. I think it's going to be Gunther and Jimmy versus Jimmy Uso. But I feel like he's going to like really like, all right, you shouldn't have slapped me. Like that's going, but he should have done that right then and there. When he slapped him, he should have put blood in his mouth, because he slapped the shit out of him and walked away like it was nothing. Like he's sweet. Like I was like, Gunther, like you, what are you good for? You not that good of a bad guy, and you're not that good of a good guy. So what are you good for? So I feel like Jay is going to win. Shout out to both of them though. Shout out to everybody. I'm not trying to trash it, because I like, everybody is cool, but I feel like this road to WrestleMania is not good at all. Let's go with, I talked about everything but these two. Okay, so Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. This is probably my favorite one out of this whole night. This not probably. This is my favorite one this whole night. But it still got some flaws with this shit. One, Roman is barely there. He was barely there. Now he's there now, because he's been there a little now. But he was barely there. Seth was a little barely there too, to have promos and stuff like that. He's barely at the SmackDowns, barely at the Raws. They're barely promoing this shit, and I know why, because it's not for no type of championship for WrestleMania. Roman is used to having championships. Seth is even used to having championships. Like he got his fair share of belts too, just like Roman. Even CM Punk, he was a 430 something day champ. Like he's used to being a champion. He came back to be a champion. He came back to WWE to be a champion, and yet he still has not been a champion. For 2 WrestleManias, he has not been a champion. And last year I understood, because I think the plan was to have him be champion. I think. But last year got derailed with what was it? Triceps? I think it was triceps. I don't quote me, but it was some type of injury. But I just don't. This one's my favorite one, but it still got some flaws with this shit too. Seth got some type of weird type of energy with CM Punk, and it's not going away. This shit is not making sense. Like he really is not rocking with this shit. He don't like this shit. Roman really don't got no real beef with both of them. He just always had beef with Seth, so you could always prop that shit in. Like you could be like, oh, Shield, like he betrayed me. Like let's make a match out of it. They did that like 3 different times already. Like at some point, it's like forget about it. Seth, he got some type of energy with CM Punk, and I feel like CM Punk don't got no type of energy for both of them. And and only thing he really brings up is this fucking favor from Paul Heyman, and I don't know what the hell it is, but it's some type of it's some type of favor. I don't know what it is, but it's championship related. I know CM Punk is championship related. I don't know. He better not cash no damn favor in from Paul Heyman for a triple threat match, because I thought it was main event in the match, but just last week we just realized when he said when CM Punk said, "Oh, thank you for helping me main event, but this wasn't the favor," and I'm like, so what's the favor? Because what he gonna do? Get you a championship match? Like it's not no money in a bank type shit. So what's the favor? I don't know what the favor is, but that's the only thing he's harping on, and I hope it ain't no. I think I know what it is too. And they should be having a segment where Roman Reigns is questioning this nigga Paul Heyman, because if this is what it is, and he's not really bringing it up for real, this should be it. I feel like that wise man ain't gonna be that wise man for him. He's going to betray him. He's going to cost him this match, and CM Punk is going to pin Roman. I feel like he's going to pin Roman, and he's going to screw him on WrestleMania, and they're going to have a feud where the wise man Paul Heyman is going to be with CM Punk, and Roman Reigns is going to have his retribution, get his revenge, I guess, after that, which is like, okay, like, all right, like it's not this match is not for anything. It's just a regular match, which is fine. That's fine, but it could have been better. It could have been built up better. Triple H could have did a better job at building these things up. I just feel okay. Because that match is the best match out of all of them, but it still got some flaws with that match too. And Seth is just there just to be there. I don't know why Seth is even there, but Seth is just there. But that triple threat is a good match, and I'm glad they main evented it for that, because Gunther and Jay is not no main event, and I don't care if it's for the World Heavyweight Championship, because that's not no main event. So let's finish it off. Oh my God. And I'm gonna keep it short and sweet with this one. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. Now, when I tell you this is probably one of the worst build-ups for a championship match, for a undisputed WWE Championship match ever, this is the worst one. This is the worst one. Starting off, let's start with the whole year with Cody. Cody's year haven't been that good, and they've been de-riding this man for the whole year. And Cody, I seen Cody do way better. I just feel like his promos ain't hitting like that. We don't believe you. We need more people. Like I don't get no feel from Cody, man. It's like it's not hitting like that. And that's what happens when you give these people championships. When they beat champion, and don't get that same feel how it was when you was fighting to be champion. When he was fighting to be champion, I'd seen the face Cody Rhodes. I was rooting for Cody to win. But when you finally win it, and when you gotta defend it and stuff like that, it's not hitting like that. Cody versus AJ Styles didn't hit like that. Cody versus Solo didn't hit like that for real until Roman came back, and it made it a little bit interesting. Cody versus KO, it was like, okay, like that was cool. It had a point to it a little bit, but it wasn't that good. Like the matches was good. I feel like all the matches was pretty good. Cody versus Gunther on Crown, I think it was Crown Jewel, that was trash. Champion versus champion, trash. I just don't. It's not hitting like that, man. Like it's not hitting like that. And for him to face John Cena, it's not good, man. It's not good. John barely there. He's barely there. He's barely. God, he's barely there, man, to build this shit up how it could be. Because I feel like it could have been better if John would have did this. If he was there, fucking Cody up the whole time, and John was breaking down Cody like how I've seen him break down numerous and probably 10s and 20s and 30s of superstars of his whole generation, his generation and the next generation, in the old generation. I've seen John Cena break down the littlest guy to the biggest star. He's not breaking down Cody at all, and it's like you could break him down to silver platter. It's like easy. He can say whatever to Cody. It's like, yo, you ain't shit for real. Like John, though, he's not even saying nothing while Cody is talking crazy to him. He's not saying nothing. He's standing there being silent and being quiet while Cody is saying whatever to him, face to his face. And this was just bad. John not even bringing up The Rock, while The Rock is a pivotal person in this whole situation, because Rock really brought up this whole shit where it's like, oh, I want Cody's soul and type shit like that. I didn't understand that shit at all either. This shit don't make no sense, man. I'm telling you, this build-up don't make no sense. None of these shits make sense for real. All these build-ups for this WrestleMania shit don't make no sense at all. And I know I probably new to this shit, but I've been listening and I've been watching for the past year for this WrestleMania. I felt like this WrestleMania 41 was going to be like better than the last one. So I'm like, oh, I got faith in this. I thought this was going to be real good, but then there's no Rock, is no real championship build up. There's no real good underdog story except for Jay, but it's like he's botching every little thing. His promo's not that good. It's not like how it was last year at all. I feel like this whole shit is not that good. So out of 1 out of 10, I get this shit like for build-ups of what I've been seeing WrestleMania, I give it like a damn. I don't want to draw, but I give it a 3. I give it a 3 because it's for real. It got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's one more match that I'm missing, but 7 matches that I'm counting right now. Out of those 7, I want to see. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to see. I do what. So the build-ups is trash. Now the matches, I kind of do want to see, because Randy and KO, I want to see the match-wise, because I feel like their match is gonna be good. I always want to see a Randy Orton match, always. And KO, I love KO too. Roman Reigns and CM Punk and Seth Rollins, want to see that one. That's 2. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair, don't want to see at all. Gunther versus Jay, I really don't want to see that match at all. Io Sky, Bianca, and Rhea, I want to see that. I kind of want to see it. Naomi and Jade, I want to see that. I want to see that match. And Cody versus John, I really don't want to see that match for real. John is not what he used to be in the ring. Like the old John Cena. If it was the old John Cena and Cody, yes, I'll watch it. But this is old John. He's not that precise how he used to be. He's not that quick. He's not as strong, or he's not as agile as he used to. So it's gonna be a slower John Cena. Even last year for Rock, it was like Rock build up was crazy, and in the match he was a little slower at how he used to. Yeah, he was slower. But it was still a good match. He was still more real good ring general how he was. I feel like John will be that, but it's like you already turned me off with the build up. It's like this shit is trash, man. You got 3 more weeks. You got 3 more weeks, but they all got 3 more weeks to build it up better. but I feel like it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. If y'all making shit crazy 3 weeks before WrestleMania, then shame on y'all, cause y'all could have did this like for the past 2 months already to build this shit up better, and y'all gonna wait till 3 weeks to make it good. Nah. So out of these 7 matches, I want to see 3 of them for real. So whatever fraction that is, 3 out of 7, y'all can add that shit up for real. That's how much I want to see. That's all what it is for real. WrestleMania 41. I don't think it's gonna be that good. It's gonna be cool, but I don't think it's gonna be that good. The build-ups so far been trash. But I believe in Triple H. I believe in WWE. I believe in all these superstars for real to make it better, to salvage it, to make this a good WrestleMania 41. I still got faith. I still got hope, because I really love wrestling. So I hope this gets better. I hope this gets better. But like the video, comment. Let's talk about it. I know this is a new field that I'm going into, but I feel like I should have been did this. Should have been start talking about wrestling, but I feel like I had to talk about this WrestleMania because this shit been on my mind, and then I've been puzzled of what the fuck is going on this whole time. So comment how y'all feel, what's your opinion. My wrestling lovers, comment what y'all want me to react, what y'all want me to talk about next. I got to see how this goes. So if I want to really go into the field, I will, because I really want to talk about it. But if y'all not messing with the shit on the channel, then I stay just being a fan how I am. So like the video, comment, tell me whatever what other things I should talk about on the channel. Subscribe to the OG, man. I'll see y'all later. When I was MLK, I should have been Malcolm X. I don't get a lot of them, so I don't block my blessings. Peep the snakes in the grass, any line of questions.